I was watching a lot of movies lately because I love movies and because all my friends love movies, so it's a good thing to do. But what I do when I'm watching a movie, I try to learn from it, so I'm not wasting my time. Because I hate wasting time. That is like a pet peeve almost. That is just an awful, awful thing to do for me if I waste time. So I try to learn something. So lately I've been watching, or last time I watched 17 again. Twice actually I watched that movie. And both of the times I learned something really amazing. The first time that I watched it, I just learned that we repeat our own mistakes as if history repeats itself. If we don't change our characters stay with us, and so our mistakes are constantly being repeated. We always, it's not even mistakes, it's just decisions, things that we do. We will repeat them because of our characters. Just like Mark in the movie, he repeated exactly what he did. It was beautiful how the choice, the biggest decision that he made out of his passion, stayed that way for him, even after all those years. Now, after the second time that I watched it, this time, about a week ago, I got something really, really amazing out of it. Basically, it reminded me of God's love, believe it or not. Mark, the main character, he represented a husband in the movie. He represented a loving husband, and he, when he became the boy, he showed a character and a conduct of humility, total and utter humility, and he chased after his wife. And that, of course, reminded me of how Jesus came in the flesh, and he wasn't recognized by his own people, just like the wife didn't recognize him. I mean, she thought there was something fishy there. But he Jesus Christ chased after his people, basically, just as Mark did. He did everything he could to show his love. He sacrificed, he was humble, he served them. And just like Mark, he, remember, he tried to fix the things that he didn't fix. He was good to her children. He was just kind all around. He was remembering the things that she likes. He danced with her. He laughed at her jokes. He was just nice to her. Well, I don't know about laughing at the jokes part, but so that is exactly what Jesus did. And that just reminds me of how people, they show a conduct. In whatever way that they show it, they show some kind of conduct, either an evil conduct, a humble conduct, or a proud conduct. And through that conduct, I can see God's love. Through that conduct, I can see it everywhere, really, in different types of people, coaches and teachers. They become like role models to me, because I look for role models naturally, because my dad was never really a role model to me, so everywhere I go I kind of catch role models, people that I would want to be like almost. My husband is, my pastor is the biggest role model to me because of his conduct and his humility. So this Mark guy kind of showed this role model of a loving person. And that reminded me of God, for sure. Another thing that this movie reminded me of is reminded me of beauty and how love is beautiful. Because after I watched the movie, I realized that this character, this actor, he was very attractive, right? And I realized that he wasn't just physically attractive for me, but because of how he was acting, because of his character, he was extremely, extremely attractive. And so that reminded me that love is beautiful. And love, beauty, when you look at beautiful people, we often think that it is them, the people themselves, that made themselves beautiful that way. But it was really God, in His beauty, who created those beautiful people. And humility makes a person even more beautiful. And personally, when I see pride in a person, no matter how handsome that guy is, no matter how good looking they make themselves to be, they are still somewhat ugly to me because of that pride. So humility makes a person so, so beautiful if you look around, really. So love, character, humility, and beauty is all the things that this movie reminded me of. Hopefully it didn't sound too confusing for you guys. It's really late. It's 2:08 in the morning actually. But I still wanted to make this video for you guys. Alright? So, take care. Good night.